Hey, it's Allie Edwards, and in this video today I'm going to introduce you to our Week in the Life collection for 2022. Week in the Life is a project that I've been doing, I think since 2005 is the first year that I did that, and essentially I'm picking one week in my life and I am doing a deep dive in terms of what our life looks like right now. And it's a project, it's one of my favorite projects. It's one of the ones I think that I do the most kind of words and photos focused. It's such an awesome opportunity to be able to pick one week and really use that as an invitation to document what's real in your life right now. I think that this project is especially awesome for people who may not be doing ongoing documenting. Maybe you are just kind of documenting here and there and you jump in and out of projects with us, with our community. If so, this is a great one to dive into. And it's, for me, one of the main ways that I'm getting some of those everyday life stories told, at least in a consistent way where it has a beginning and an end. So diving in, we have 2 albums that we are releasing with this collection, and we are doing something brand new, which is a journal. And I actually want to start with the journal first, and then we will talk about the different albums there. I'm just going to leave one of them there. So we have done journals for a variety of different things. We have a one little word journal. We have done a December daily journal in the past. So this year we decided to do a Week in the Life journal. And as you will see here, this is set up for documenting success. Now, there's a couple different ways that you could use this. This journal, stitch notebook journal, whatever we're calling it, can be used for all of your documenting. This might be the way that you just choose to document this year. Maybe you're loving working in notebooks. You see the potential of adding in photos. What this is going to do is it is going to give you a documenting formula for the week and for each day. So it starts off with a full color page with the day of the week. Then we have times of day, and some of these will look familiar to you if you've downloaded some of the daily sheets that we've offered in the past, but it's got space for you to fill in by the hour. Then it's got a space for gratitudes for today and feelings from today with a blank space over here where you could put in photos. So you can use this as your primary vessel for the project, but you can also use it just as the way that you are tracking things during the week or documenting things during the week itself. So gratitudes from today, feelings from today. Then you've got a bunch of ing words here that are available for you to simply fill out for each day of the week. And then you've got what I want to remember here. And I think that that's the end of each one of these. And then there's a few blank pages there that you can use, and then it moves into Tuesday. So I think this is going to be really fun, whether you use this as just a way to hold all of your stories that you are capturing during the week. It's a great way to be able to focus just on the words and the photos during the week without thinking about how it's going to come together in the album. But it's also a great way to do the documenting, right? This might be the way that makes sense for you to document this year. And if you have friends out there that have seen you do projects like this in the past, maybe have some interest in this kind of a project, this notebook itself would be a great entry point into just inviting someone into documenting some of the things that are happening in their life. So again, it follows that same formula. It's got the time-based page there, and then it has a blank page, gratitudes and feelings there, and then it's got the ing words with the other blank page, and then a few more blank pages at the end, along with the what I want to remember. Great for just making a list, like, right, the list of specific things you might want to remember. Sometimes these are great for like the overarching things that you're thinking about, right? What are some of those bigger things? You can drill down into some of the more specific things with the ing words. You can give yourself a lens of gratitude and a lens of feelings, as well as just giving you a spot to write down, like, what did I actually do on this particular day? So full week in here in this Week in the Life journal. Super excited about it. I fully, like, I love the idea of using it as the whole thing, like for the whole project. I'm not sure exactly how I will choose to use it this year, but I'm pretty sure that I'm going to use it at least for a place to jot down notes and ideas and then be able to use the bigger album there. So that's the Week in the Life journal. Let's talk about the albums that we have available. So many of you participated in December Daily last year. We did an 8x10 album for that. We are doing an 8x10 album for this this project as well. So you've got fun, colorful stripes on the outside. One of these is gold foil. On the inside, you have a cute little heart pattern there, nice and simple. And then you have 3 different page protectors, and there are, I believe, 7 of each of these. So there's a full page 8x10. Then we have the second one, which has 4 pockets here. Has a 4x4, a 4x6 there, 2 4x4s and 2 4x6s. Those are the same as we had in December Daily. And then we also have another page protector, a brand new one, that is 2 really long 3x10. Let's get my ruler out here. Wanted to play around with the idea of going really horizontal. That's 4x10. 4x10, I believe is what it is. Yeah, so a real horizontal option. We'll have a couple different products that you might be interested in using in this project with that, as well as some layered templates. Also just really fun for having some really horizontal photos. So that's what you're going to find in the 8x10 album. And then for those of you that want to do 6x8, again, we have a really fun, bright yellow 6x8 album. Neither one of these have any specific project marketing on them. So neither one of them says Week in the Life anywhere on them. So you could use them for a variety of different projects, whatever makes the most sense for you in your own documenting. But here's the yellow album, and then here's the inside with the real fun floral pattern. And then this one also, I believe, has 21 page protectors in a configuration that is probably similar to what we've done in the past. I think this one has 7 of the 6x8, 7 of the 3 pocket with the 2 3x4s on the top, and then 7 of the 4x6 pocket ones too. So those are the album and journal options for this year's Week in the Life project. Let's see what else we have available this year. All right, for Week in the Life this year, we are offering 2 different kit options for you. One is I think we're calling one of them a main kit and one of them a mini kit, but they just have a couple different things within them. One of them has a few more products. One of them has a few more embellishments. And let's go ahead and dive right in and take a look at, we'll start with the main kit first. All right, let's dive into a look at what's included in the Week in the Life main kit this year. Again, just differentiating things a little bit. You'll see in the other mini kit it includes more embellishment options. So you see more about that in just a minute here. Let's start off with, let's see, what's a fun thing? Let's start off with these guys. These are gold foil days of the week abbreviation. So great for fitting inside of a 4x6 pocket. You've got one for each day of the week here. And if for some reason the gold isn't your thing, you could always paint over the top of these. You could stencil on them. Lots of fun, different things that you could do with those. Then we have 4x4 cards included. As you saw, there are 4x4 pockets in the 8x10 album. These can also be used in a 4x6 pocket just by adding 2x4 photo along the edge too. But these ones have facts and feelings on them. So we've got Monday, Tuesday, each day of the week with facts and feelings. So that's where some of that documentation, if you use the journal, you could write these directly on here, jotting down some facts and feelings for each day. Then we've also included some 3x4 cards and 4x6 cards. The 3x4 cards are more designed cards, right? They've got patterns on them and quotes rather than filling in the blank sorts of things. We've got some circles, regular life stuff, flowers, some cute little icons there, and then stories from this week. Then on the 4x6 cards, I wanted these specifically to invite, I think what I was specifically thinking of was things like ephemera, right? Or stuff of life sorts of things. It could be either maybe you do little photos, but you could also do little things that are cut up and captured from life. Or, I'm thinking of receipts. I'm thinking of little pieces of paper, evidence of existence, right? Maybe it's a handwritten note, but just even like parts of the whole. I love that idea. So we've got one for each day of the week here. Again, these could be for journaling. Maybe you want to do 5 things each day. These could be for photos. It could be for ephemera. It's basically just giving you a grid set up for holding stories, for holding photos, any of those kinds of things that you might want to include. All right. Also with this one, we've got these fun puffy adhesive back puffy stickers. They had one for each day of the week there. Then we also also have the big chipboard set. I'm going to open this up in just a minute here, but I wanted you to see it's a 6x8 chipboard set. Those of you who got the Week in the Life, or the One Little Word kit this year have seen this die before, but it's really fun with these circle pieces. So I'll take it out and show you guys that in just a second here. I'll do it after I clean this stuff up. One of the things that I love that we did this year that I think are super fun are these plastic phrases, and they are things like love this week, weekly routine, documenting it all, just a bunch of different sentiments. We've never done these like this on plastic. Obviously, they don't have the dimension of what you would get if you were actually using like a label, but they turn out really good. I think these will look great on top of photos. So there's a bunch of those. We also have a set of 7 large hearts here with the gold foil around the outside. So maybe using those for one for each day, or doing a big combination of hearts. That would be really fun too. And then we have some really cute wood veneer pieces over here. The rainbow, A Week in the Life title, which is great. The sunshine, remember this, daily life, this little moment, challenging, and then 1 week. And this all comes in this craft little envelope here with some fun icons on top. Next, I'm going to take these guys out of here and show you what those look like. All right, so as you can tell, these chipboard pieces definitely pop out of the back easy. We have changed our chipboard to have it be a little bit thinner, which is great if you don't want a ton of bulk. Then you can also choose what kind of adhesive you want to have on the back. So the fun thing with these ones obviously they are fun little circles, and then there's a bunch of the outside circles too that you get to play with. So we've got sentiments here: worst part of today, embrace the mess, telling the story, so thankful, seriously so fun, this week, our days are made of moments. Here's a daily life one. And then each one of those chipboard pieces has 2 additional circles on top. So you could use these for little frames. They would work great for that. Obviously, you can put them around the one that they were first on. This story matters. There's that guy there. Got remember this with the cute little plant. I'm just kind of laying these guys around here. And there's also small little circles on this 6x8 chipboard sheet too, like the yeah, the 100%, this, love you, so good, home life and work life there too. There's another one. That one says best part of today. So there was a worst part of today and best part of today. But I think these are really fun. It's just give us a little bit of a departure from some of the things that we've done before, change things up a little bit. I think that these turned out super fun, and these will be fun to play with in the album itself, especially if you like to have repeated elements on each day. You could definitely do something fun with these circles. So I'm excited to see how the community chooses to use those. The other thing too that I've said to our One Little Word community before is that the outline or the background for this chipboard die is really great for if you wanted to do stenciling or something like that, paint on top of it, or use it to draw circles. Lots of fun ways that you could upcycle that. All right, let's take a look and see what other items we have available in the shop with this year's collection. All right, this year for Week in the Life, we are also offering a mini kit option, which is great if you don't especially if you're not looking for the journaling cards. I think that this is a great option for that. So I want to show you the things that are included in this fun little mini kit. Comes in the day of the week envelope. Let's start off. We've got puffy stickers, first of all, with some fun icons as well as like days of the week inside the hearts there. This says stories from this week. A few other little things, backpack, plant, the mixer there. The boom box, gotta love that too, right? Okay, so then also included in this one is a set of chipboard frames, I guess you would call them. They have the days of the week in them along the top, and these fit inside of a 4x6 pocket there. Just turn out super cute. I love the gold foil on the top with the different days of the week, so that could fit in lots of different albums there. We also have canvas words here, ing words: watching, loving, playing, reading, eating, growing, learning, and listening. Then we have a really fun set of smaller plastic words here: uppercase, breakfast, snack, stuff, solo, excited, bored, lunch, dinner, story, and family. Then we have, I love how these ones turn out. These are our vellum hearts with gold foil around the outside in just a really great size. Like they're a little bit smaller than some of the ones that we've done before, but it just seems like it's a perfect size to pair that with some other things for embellishments to support your story. And then there's a little die cut set here as well, It's got a cute little calendar. Got some gold foil on these this week, daily routines, a stack of books. These are all great for layering, stuff like that. We've got stories, that cute sunshine, just a few other little, that one's got gold foil lines, a plant. The story goes a little something like this, and then the days of the week repeated on the larger starburst there. So this is the Week in the Life mini kit. All right, so in addition to the albums, the journal, the main kit, and the mini kit, we also have some shop products available this year. Each one of these are available individually in the Week in the Life category. So let's go through the different things we have here. First off, these are the cards that we did for that 4x8 or 4x10 size in the album. Actually, I'll pull one of these out. Let's take a look and see what this looks like inside of the actual page protector that's in this 8x10 album. So let's look back here. This is, you can see what these end up looking like. So that's what that would look like in the album itself, in that 4x10 pocket. You could pair that with a photo, just looks really cool. Another invitation to, right, for a lens of how you could organize the stories that you want to tell for this particular project. So that's for each day of the week. So there's 7 of those. This is like, these are on, you know, the same weight as the journal cards. This turned out super cool and very fun. Another thing that you may want here that I know that I will be using, let's pull these up. These are 8x10 page dividers, transparencies. They are in the days of the week with a repeated pattern with white on the transparency. These are for the 8x10 size, but you can also cut them down if you're wanting to use them in the 6x8 album. These have holes that are already punched in there along the side. Let me show you just how that would look in the album itself. I love using these just as a divider for each day, and then I'll probably put something on the top of there. And one of the things that I might put on the top there is another product we have available in the shop, which are these heart pockets, heart stitched pockets, which turned out super cute and would be great on here. Another thing to think about when you look at our Week in the Life collection, a lot of these products don't have to be used just on this project, right? They are everyday life documenting sorts of things. Maybe, you know, there's another time when you would use them in your own documenting. Just wanted to throw that out there too. So these super cute hearts, anyway, in each day of the week. So there's 7 of those. Those turned out really fun. You could put something inside of there. You could put a photo. Lots of different options. A little bit of journaling maybe in there too. We also did some other 4x4s. And so one of the things that I thought would be fun as a documenting lens is thinking of one word for each day of the week. And this is something that could obviously go into those 4x4 pockets, or you could pair them with a photo if you're using the 4x6 album. You can also cut these down. We try to think about all of these different things in terms of the different sizes that people would use, but you can definitely cut these ones down to a 3x4. But we did one, these are vellum, one for each day of the week that you could simply write on there what's one word for that day. So again, right, it's inviting you to tell a specific story, and there's definitely a story related to the word that you would pick for each day. We also did a set of 5 really fun pleather puffy stickers here. This one says "This Little Moment." This one says "Remember This Moment" with the plant. Then we've got "Part of My Story" with the camera, "Just an Ordinary Day" with the rainbow, and then "My Daily Routine" with the coffee or tea. I love those, turn out so great. Super, super cute. Then we've got 2 other things here that will be in the shop. We also have stamps, and I'll show you guys those in a minute here. But we have a really big fun set of vellum. So this is I'm gonna go through and show you. These are a lot of different everyday life kinds of icons. So things like the washing machine. This set also has these really great gold foil days of the week. So we've got 1 week, we've got the mixer there, got those days of the week. This is just a blank one with the gold around the outside. These are a little bit bigger. They are not 2x2, so I think that they're 2.5 by 2.5, but I think it'll be fun to see how people build pages with these. So there's another one just with that gold around the outside. These would be super cute to have like a photo on the inside or a little bit of journaling on the inside. Lots of layering. There's the flower. There's another day of the week. That cute plant there. Let's see, let's make this a little bigger. There's some triangles in here too. That one's home, repeated. That's a really cute one with the gold on there. There's more of those days of the week. Again, these can be used for lots of different things. There's a bike, Super cute. There's that sunshine again, which I love. Unexpected stories, thank you. Screen time, so a bunch of these have sentiments. The story goes a little bit like this. Hair dryer, scissors, sponge. We've got dinner. Stories from this week. Cute little flowers there, a couple of those ones. Bathtub. Chores. Computer screen. Tuesday, there's one that says life. Daily routines. This week. Another plant there for my plant people. Regular life stuff. Mail, right? A cute little puppy dog. Read, and a cat. Got to do both the dog and the cat, right? Dog and cat. Not feeling it. The basics of everyday life. Workout. Another heart there with a cute little heart on the inside. Another plant. Yes and no. Another triangle. Actually, that one has gold dots. Oh my God, so cute with the black with the dots. Then we've got breakfast, and we have snack, and then we have a week of stories there. So that's a really fun set of vellum pieces, a little bit bigger, scaled a little bit bigger too. And then we also have this very, very fun and very big set of word art. So we've got real life right now. These are all plastic. Very big loving and celebrating. We've got home life. So these are different ways that you could organize your storytelling, right? Over the course of the week, you could gather things together and kind of tell them in a different way too. Maybe you do like a big page that's just documenting and a big page that's just watching, and maybe a big page that's work life, right? Playtime, current routine, and then around the house. So definitely going all in on some of those bigger sentiments there. All right, let's take a look at the stamps that are available with this collection. All right, this year for Week in the Life, we have 5 different stamp sets here. Let's talk about each one of them. First up, we have an alphabet. I'm just a huge fan of alphabets. I love to have more alphabet stamps whenever I can. So here's just another really solid sans serif alpha set with numbers included on the bottom as well. So we've got that available for you guys this time. We have 2 sets here, which I think turned out really nice. We've got a This Is Me and This Is Us, right? It's different kinds of documenting at different points in time. This is me, my time, I am, I love, my routine, my adventures, and my loves. And then we did one for This Is Us too, right? This is us, family time, weekend life, our routine, we are, and our adventures. We are is one of my favorite sentiments to use when I'm talking about our family, like who we are right now. We are, you know, that just jumping off this project in particular with that is something that I love. I've done it in December Daily too. But anyway, I think both of those will be great for whether you're telling your own story or you're telling the story of your whole family, or a combination of both. Then we also have a 3x4 stamp available with this one. This one says story, and it's got the days of the week stacked there, as well as days of the week that can fit inside of that little circle for each daily story. And then we also have a fun set of circles. So the days of the week along the bottom here can actually fit inside each one of these circles, so you can kind of decide what you want to use. We've got remember this, facts and feelings, learning, loving, listening, watching, stories matter, I love this moment, seriously good fun. We've got today's highs, today's lows, and then documenting today, and then the other little circles here down the bottom that you can use, you know, if you want to have a half circle of color, a full circle of color, an outline, one day at a time, life right now, and then so love this. So 5 different stamp sets available with this collection, and there might be a few other things available within the category. As always, let me know if you guys have questions in the comments below. I will be doing Week in the Life the week of January 20th. We're pushing it out a little bit this year just to make sure that everybody who wants to can get any products to support this project before we embark on the documenting week. So look forward to this happening in June. Obviously, you can do this at any time, which makes sense for you and your family. The last few years we've done it in May, so if you feel like you want to do it in May, you should do it when it makes sense for you. Again, June 20th is the week that I will be documenting for 2022.